Welcome to ENN On Air, our digital news show giving you the stories of today. I'm Norah Wolf.
And I'm Harrison Narens. Thank you for joining us. Former Elon professor of economics, Ray Knight, is suing the university after he claims he was wrongfully let go. Knight allegedly discovered that in 2021, that a faculty colleague had improperly given students answers to the Volunteer Income Tax Assistance Certification exams. This exam is required for students to be a part of a federal tax prep program. The lawsuit says that Knight reported the misconduct to his Dean Department Chair and Human Resources, but claims that the university failed to investigate the cheating. Knight was allegedly removed from his role as VITA Program Director a week after making this report. His tenure application was later denied as well. The lawsuit cites age-related comments by senior faculty, including quotes saying Knight would be gone in 2 years because he was of that age, and later saying that Knight would not be granted tenure. Knight filed the lawsuit without an attorney and is looking for reinstatement or front pay, back pay, compensatory, punitive damages, and a favorable letter of reference. Knight did not respond to ENN's request for comment, and Elon University spokesperson Eric Townsend said the university does not comment on pending litigation it is involved in.
Elon residence life is planning some big changes for Danley Apartments. ENN's Abigail Hines has more on these upcoming renovations.
Next academic year, Danley Buildings A through F will see phased renovations. Buildings A through C will be worked on in the fall, and D through F will follow in the spring. This means about 90 beds won't be available for students.
This academic year, we actually had a smaller first-year class than we had planned for, and so we actually have more bed spaces available for our upper class students next year than we anticipate needing.
The specifics of what will be renovated haven't been finalized yet, but the plan so far is for flooring and appliances to be replaced. Construction, for now, will have students living in A through C in the fall, pack up their things next December, and move to D through F.
We don't want to be disruptive during finals week, but we also know that that's going to be when the transition is happening, is around December. And so as we've thought about it, we're definitely going to be looking at hiring some external movers support.
Current freshmen are having mixed feelings about whether or not they want to live in Danley, knowing they'd be required to move.
Just like the inconvenience of it would be pretty not make me want to do it.
It'd be all right. I mean, just one little move, maybe a move back. But I feel like if I'm with my friends and having fun, I think it wouldn't matter too much.
Yeah, I wouldn't want to do that. I don't want to pack up all my stuff again.
Students are advised to talk to their resident assistant first with any housing questions. Abigail Hines, ENN Tonight.
Current freshmen will be assigned their housing selection times March 3rd and will start their housing selection March 12th.
Applications are open. Roberts Academy at Elon, the school for children with dyslexia, is now accepting applications for the next academic year. The process to apply starts with a prospective student form. If approved, applicants will be invited to submit an official application. After the application, applicants will be invited for an interview and screening. If approved, this four-step process ends with signing forms and paying a deposit. Annual tuition will be $20,500. Families that are accepted might be eligible for state-funded assistance programs that'll help with the cost of tuition. There are also scholarships that students can apply for.
Civil rights activist, politician, and ordained minister Jesse Jackson died on Tuesday, February 17th at age 84. Jackson ran for president twice in 1984 and 1988, becoming the second black candidate to run for president and the first to make the presidential ballot in all 50 states. At the 2012 Democratic National Convention, during Barack Obama's re-election campaign, ENN, Tonight's former broadcast channel, Elon Local News, was there to report on the event. Former ELN reporter Jasmine Turner spoke with Jackson about the accessible voting for students. Let's take a look.
We were able to get the right to vote in 65 for blacks, then 18-year-olds, then for women to serve on juries. Students can vote on the campus. If you're at Elon, you can actually vote where you attend school. That's relatively new. There's an attempt now to undermine student easy access. You should be able to vote in those big numbers because there are more 18-year-olds than there are 81-year-olds. So when young America comes alive, it can help fashion their own future.
Alexander Lex Silbinger and his family journeyed from Holland to Jamaica in order to survive the Holocaust. Our Sam Weiss has more about Silberger's visit as this year's Holocaust Remembrance Day speaker.
Holocaust survivor Alexander Lex Silberger spoke at Elon University Turner Theater as this year's edition of the Holocaust Remembrance Day speaker series. Senior Director of Jewish Life Betsy Polk-Joseph helped organize the event and led the Q&A afterwards. Joseph said that Silberger's story is relevant even now.
It happened in a time that feels like many, many years ago. It reflects so strongly our realities now.
Silberger started the night by talking about his family and the Nazi rules that began taking effect in his hometown in Holland. Silberger then moved into his family's story of escape through France and into the Caribbean. Silberger noted that though he was young, he understood what was going on and stayed quiet during their escape.
Now I was surprised because I've not been told anything about this beforehand, and because of the restrictions, we haven't been traveling anywhere. I became even more surprised when we did not return home that night.
Co-president of Elon Hillel Benji Stern helped introduce Silberger and spoke about his personal experience on the Holocaust Journey J-term trip. Afterwards, Stern spoke about what it was like hearing the story.
It's such a different experience. Hearing it from someone firsthand who lived that experience, it's heart-wrenching to hear what he had to go through.
At the end of the night, Silberger was met with a standing round of applause. Sam Weiss, ENN Tonight.
Elon Performing Arts wrapped its sold-out run of Rent on Sunday with 10 speakers and a surround sound setup. Audiences heard a different version of McCrary Theater. The sound designers for Rent designed an immersive audio experience which surrounded the audience with sounds from all directions and aims to bring the listener into the scene. This is the first time immersive audio has been used in McCrary Theater. Elon's senior, Brandon Saracola, alongside 2 mentors, designed the setup. Saracola is a music production and recording arts major with a background in live sound production. He says that McCrary Theater was not built to be an immersive space, so the process was initially challenging, but he says the hard work paid off in seeing everything come together.
And throughout the show, we have these big moments where the immersive just lets the audience feel like they're a part of the cast in a way and that they're included in the show, whether that's felt or heard or experienced. That's kind of the goals of the show.
Ahold Delhaize, USA, hosted the groundbreaking of the new Food Line Distribution Center in Burlington. ENN's Angelina Fantaroni was at the event to hear more about this milestone.
The ground for the Ahold Delhaize Food Line Distribution Center is finally broken. Burlington officials and Food Line officials are here celebrating the milestone. 1, 2, 3. The company invested $860 million into the construction of the center, and it's estimated to bring around 500 jobs to the area. Greg Fincham, president of Food Lion, says the location was chosen because of the ability to widen the reach to stores.
Geographically, Guilford County is very well positioned for what we need.
The facility will be Food Lion's first automated one, with food selected by robots.
The automation will require resources to make sure the automation is running appropriately.
With construction hats and gold-painted shovels, the groundbreaking begins the 2 to 3 year construction project. Angelina Fantaroni, ENN Tonight.
The new facility is expected to provide for at least 300 stores in more states than just North Carolina.
Elon's Delta Sigma Theta Sorority Incorporated and Omega Psi Phi Fraternity Incorporated hosted a Valentine's Day Spread the Love event to celebrate connection and different forms of love. This event included activities such as making and decorating chocolate-covered strawberries, bracelet making, and writing Valentine's Day cards. Delta Sigma Theta Vice President and Elon Senior, Malia Proctor, says building community is her motivation for hosting the event.
Helping people firstly have fun and also take something away about how to interact with different individuals and different types of love and different types of love languages, while also getting something for their Valentine and just coming together as a community.
Proctor says she hopes the event was able to bring people together. That's all we have for you this evening. Thanks again for watching ENN On Air.
For all the news you need to know when we're not on air, visit our website, elonnewsnetwork.com.
And follow us on social media at Elon News Network.
Have a great night, Elon.